This is Smallzy Surgery.
Hi, this is PNAU.
In Smallzy Surgery on Nova. Oh my God!
I did not expect to see tonight's guest back in the studio so soon. How many weeks ago were you in LA? It felt like only yesterday.
Yeah, I can't even remember. I've been jumping on planes. It feels like every few days.
Living the rock star life he is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nick, great to see you. Thanks for being here, mate. Let's give him a clap. Nick. Yeah, welcome back.
Thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure to be back here in the surgery.
Lovely to see you. I'm a bit disappointed, though. Last time we spoke, you told me about the Troye Sivan song, and I had no idea you were sleeping on the Khalid banger as well.
Well, I don't know if we even had that then.
Is that so?
That came together really quickly. We got invited to go down to Khalid's private studio deep in the valley in LA.
Yeah.
And we wrote about 15 songs in about 4 nights.
15?
Yeah.
Is that, are they...
That's a new record for us.
Is that a new record?
Sure.
Yeah.
And
that's
been extraordinary.
How good are they when you do them so quickly? Or does time not matter? Sometimes magic just is magic.
When Khalid opens his mouth, the world becomes flowers.
Yes.
I mean, he is a bona fide genius.
Yep.
There's only 2 I would regard that I've worked with.
Okay.
And that would be Elton John and Khalid.
Wow.
Because I cannot make sense of the genius.
Okay.
Because we just play him a backing track and he just sung the hard way.
Wow.
Nothing written down.
No.
No discussion.
No.
And this is like 9 songs deep, by the way.
That's incredible.
It's so I've witnessed something. I guess it's maybe like, Sermon on the Mount or something. It's like, oh right. Those things happen and then you spend the rest of your life trying to unravel it.
Yeah. Doesn't normally happen like that.
Not so common.
No.
No.
And sometimes I imagine it'd be like pulling teeth. It's like, can you give me an idea? We're here with music. Where is your idea?
There's a lot of that.
There's a so you bought the do we call them stems? Is that the music
we
industry?
call them stems if it's multiple, but
okay.
if it's just a single, it's called a backing track.
Yep.
And it had a little bit of melody in there, but really it was just that sort of feeling of the chords and the beat.
Nice.
And he's just a magician.
And he just worked his magic.
Yeah.
I enjoy the melody and the beat of this song.
Oh, wonderful.
There's something, am I wrong in saying there's something a little 80s or feeling about that for me? It just feels nostalgic,
it takes
but I've
me
never
to
heard
Last Christmas, but
Yes.
it's not Last Christmas.
Yeah, that's what it is. Did I say Wham? I did say that. I was like, it's very Wham,
Yes.
but it's not Wham. Like, because it just doesn't go where you
Doesn't
expect it
quite
to go.
there, but let's be honest, we need more Wham in the world.
Don't we? The world was a better place. Well, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know. Is that how you were? You just pulled together that? How does that look before you go into a studio? Is it fully finished?
Well, no, we have a sketch with chords and a beat, like you get the idea of it, and then that happened, and then we take it away and
you work your magic.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you constantly working on magic?
At the moment, it's a little crazy.
Yeah.
We just seem to be getting in the rooms with incredible people.
Yeah, I saw Jess Mowboy the other day. She said she'd been in the room with you.
Love Jess. That was a dream session. I brought in 2 young composers, one from Sydney, one from Melbourne, Butterbath and James Gales. Really talented guys you're going to hear a lot from in the future.
Yeah.
Brought them in and we did a week with Jess. We'd start every morning with an hour sort of oral cleanse.
Okay.
And I'd bring in another jazz.
What does that look like? Is that like a Kentucky song? You know, when everyone's done Kentucky, like on the bus in the morning, they play like the song of the tour. Is that what it was? You had
it's a little closer to like a mantra.
Okay.
And we're doing
less
like a
Kentucky,
drone.
more mantra. Okay.
And she would sing, and then I would have like a saxophonist or someone come in and sort of echo her.
Okay.
So it was like she was singing the universe into existence.
Nice.
So we do that and clear it all out, and then we write a hit.
Did you ever think that you would be this busy?
I wished.
Yeah.
But no.
It's wild, right?
It's incredible.
Do you ever think, God, could we slow down a little bit? Or are you just grateful for every opportunity? Because in this business, people will know, like, you never know when it starts and you never know when it can just dry up. So you have to be grateful for and live in the moment and go, I'll just say yes to everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You hit it on the head. You can't say no in the music business.
Yeah.
And it's a bit like the Japanese. They don't say no.
Don't they?
They find every other way.
To say I'm
but
busy.
They don't say no. No, it's incredible. I mean, we're having a baby in like a few weeks, so I'm going to work right up and then possibly during, but we'll see what happens. But, yeah. There's a lot going on. We have a new Empire of the Sun song coming really soon.
Yes, I heard whispers/rumors about this.
Yes.
And so that's close.
So that one's mixed. We've got the second. Yeah, there's a lot going on in that we're shooting a movie. It's crazy.
Wow. Have you with all of your work and different dabbles into different areas, have you found a passion in an area that you didn't think you would be interested in? Mid-Journey.
I love AI.
Okay.
It's so exciting.
Okay.
Have you got into this stuff?
No.
Okay, so I wrote like 4 screenplays last night about trouble youths.
Right.
You write in sort of a little bit of your blurb of your life story.
Yep.
And then it just generates a movie.
This is like ChatGPT.
ChatGPT,
right?
So that's text-based, but there's another one that's image-based called Mid-Journey, and you just type in a little bit of text, and you get back a masterpiece.
Wow.
It's crazy.
And this is imagery that you...
It's all images, and we've been mocking up the new
I think I did
Empire
that.
of the Sun stuff.
Like, at Christmas time, there was a big trend where you'd pay like your $5 to this app, and it would spit out 100 photos. You'd upload sort of photos of you, and then the app would then make you appear...
Yeah, like as a Marvel character or like a model on the catwalk.
I did. That's AI.
So that was Christmas, right?
Yeah.
And it's gone through 3 iterations from there.
Wow.
AI is learning so quickly. By the end of this conversation, it will have changed again.
That's crazy.
It's really, really crazy. And it's interesting because we are now living in a true tech revolution. I know people say, mobile phones.
No.
This is like crazy.
This is changing quicker than like it has ever changed in the course of history, right?
Yeah. They think within a year, 300 million people will be out of work.
What?
You heard that?
I have not heard that stat.
That is people are saying that's like a low ball. But yeah,
it's interesting. We could dive deep into that because I was watching a think piece on that, and people were talking about the future unemployment. In particular, it was about like driverless cars or driverless trucks and that autonomous driving. And this is so deep, and it will make the editing room first, but who cares? They were talking about what's the role in government to actually stop it, because what is a population if we aren't able to put them to work, and what does it look like if 300 million people no longer have the ability to drive, and transport is one of the biggest employers in the world, and if cars can suddenly, and trucks and boats and all that stuff can look after themselves, what do we do with those people for a job? It's crazy.
We're not going to look to Saudi Arabia for the advice, are we? But I mean,
no, you're definitely not.
There's nowhere in the world that's this happened before, so it's a really uncharted territory.
What about as an artist, AI? Because David Guetta did this thing a couple of weeks ago, which you would have seen. He used Eminem. He took Eminem's, he inputted into the AI Eminem songs, and then it was able to spit out words that Eminem had never said before.
Right, exactly.
And made a song and a statement that Eminem didn't do.
Well, if you remember the Eminem statement, nobody listens to techno. Yeah. And now he's on a massive techno record.
That's exactly.
So how does Eminem feel about this?
That's right. Have you looked at dabbling into AI with music and what that looks like for you?
I haven't found that much stuff in music yet. There's good chordal stuff and harmonic stuff.
Yeah.
But right now we're riding the wave of it, and we'll see what happens.
Yep.
But I'm reckoning it's going to slip through our fingers pretty quickly.
Yeah, I reckon it's going to happen real quick. Let me just... I dug this up, right? Listen to this. I've never met Eminem, and he's never... Look, this was like a couple of months ago we did this. We used the AI to give me an ID from Eminem. Okay? I've never met Eminem. I don't think he's ever said the name Smallzy, but have a listen. This is what the computer generated.
You're listening to Smallzy only on Nova.
And never said no. He's never done a Nova ID before. Never said my name. And look, it's a little clunky. It's not 100% believable, but this is the early days of that tech, right?
Yeah. It is.
Think about your first Nokia 5110 or whatever versus the iPhone now.
Yeah, we've got a long way from Snake.
Yeah, we are a long way from Snake. All right, so the song with Khalid called The Hard Way. Ava Max posted about
We were
you.
just in with Ava.
Yes, you were. That's why I have it here, because I saw her. She posted on her Instagram that you were working with her in LA the other week.
She's so cool. We love her.
We do.
We're going to do some more songs with her soon.
Nice. PNAU tour. Anything happening? What can you tell me?
I think we're going to come back when, the days are shorter.
Okay, sure.
We might, sweep around. We're not sure exactly.
No.
The winds of change are upon us.
Yes, they are.
And then we're hoping to come back at the end of the year. There may be a kind of collaborative festival thing with me and my other self.
Yep.
Band, like something that's never happened before. Okay. Two of us on stage.
Nice.
Which would be super exciting.
That would be exciting.
I think it'd be exciting.
People be gagging for it, I think is the phrase they would use.
Think it'd be a fun night.
It would be a fun night.
It'd be really fun.
Well, a pleasure to see you.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you for dropping by. Congrats on the track. As I said, the world needs more Wham-esque in its life.
Yeah.
The new track, Hard Way, with Khalid. Thanks. Good to see you, mate.
Thanks.
Smallzy Surgery
is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.